You know what? Because I like you, I'm letting you do the intro this week.
I hate you so much.
Hi, welcome back to Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ, he just stole the intro.
Oh.
Can he do that?
I think he's allowed to. I think he's allowed to do that. Why
All
on the bottom?
Well, screw it then. Khalil, introduce us.
These are your hosts, Patrick and Jamal.
Hello.
I'm the man of the hour, Khalil. I'm back.
Yeah, he's back for round 2 after.
What a lovely episode that was last week.
Yeah, he was so happy. He was like, "Man, I got asked so many interesting questions, and I almost lost my teaching career." Like,
I lost my teaching career.
I'm so happy that.
See, Khalil, you can't do that.
I know, but it's all at the bottom.
Yeah, but you just fucking pour it in the lid and then just take it from the lid.
You know,
the lid.
I hope you guys brought your ASMR headphones. It's about to get nutty in here.
He really said a pun right there. I can't believe this man. Welcome back to another week of mayhem. So, Pat, what do you have this week? What caught your eye this week, Pat?
Well, I tell you, nothing catches my eye more than just watching Ukraine get decimated.
I just said that I don't want to talk about it this week, and you want to talk about it again.
No, I'm not really gonna go more into the war because basically same old. You know, explosions, death.
Yeah.
Putin ruining the capitals of Ukraine and all that.
Yeah.
But today I saw an interesting video. It was someone throwing a Molotov cocktail at the Kremlin, and there's like a stone wall, and I'm just like, you just...
It's stone, dude.
You have the same effect if you took a spray paint can to the wall. You're just making a mark on it.
Yeah, you're not really doing anything. That's funny.
Let me just try to burn this
stone. I heard that, like, Ukraine, like, recaptured, like, a suburb that, like, Russia had.
A suburb? That. That's so funny.
Yeah, like a suburb area that like, recaptured it.
Oh, thank God the community soccer games can continue.
I don't know. I heard that in the news a little while ago. I was like, okay, you captured a suburb. Congratulations, I guess. Oh, no. I think they're really going to surrender as soon as they kill the president. I think once they kill the president of Ukraine, they're going to be like, all right.
That is kind of... the power move right
there. Yeah, like he's the only thing that I think he's the only one that's like really keeping.
I can just imagine Putin walking in, takes a shot of vodka, of course.
Yeah.
And just says, "Checkmate."
Oh my God.
Well, I think at that point, yeah, no, for sure. But I wanted to get it early on the. I like your segment that you guys did last
really
week.
Hungry. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yes, the segment.
No, leave it in there. Leave it in there.
I just want to see the comments for like, yo, who's that fucking fucker is eating fucking nuts in the background? Like a disgusting fucker. I liked your segment that you did last week with the Florida thing, so I looked it up.
It's great.
I looked it up on the internet, and this is what happened today. I don't know what year this was in, but Florida man jumped from hotel balcony, died because parachute didn't open. That's what happened today.
Do you know how high you have to be for like a parachute to open and be fully effective?
Yeah, that one.
Because I'm sure he wasn't high enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could. They didn't give like a lot of details. I should have probably clicked on some more articles.
I don't even think buildings are that high in Miami.
Yeah,
like if you would do even like a skyscraper, you'd probably.
Well, they're saying hotel balcony, so I'm not sure how. Well, the hotel, you go to like the Sheraton. I think Sheraton's have like a good 45, 50 floors.
All right, it just makes me think of the Ben Stiller movie Along Came Polly.
Oh,
the guy just base jumps off of the roof of a skyscraper. Yeah. And he takes off his parachute, walks away like it was nothing. Oh, that was a fun day.
Yeah, well, I just wonder why he jumped off. Why
not, Jamal? Yeah. So, you know, what is it Nike always says? Jump?
Just do it? No.
Oh.
It's just do it? But sure. Yeah, so I found that today. I found that really funny. That I would love to know his thought process behind that. It's like, first of all, why are you in a parachute to a hotel? And then I was like, this the best. I'm not going to jump from a plane. No. That's too regular.
That's too easy.
I'm gonna jump from a fucking balcony.
No, but it's an actual sport. It's called base jumping.
Yeah, it's base jumping. But
I know,
he did it from too low of an altitude.
Yeah.
I
think it would have been really funny if the balcony was like maybe like on the second floor. He like broke his neck by accident. Like he just landed on it wrong.
So what happened? Well, I opened my chute, and it turns out it takes like 100 meters for it to open.
Yeah.
Not 10.
Yeah. And I cracked my neck, and now I'm dead.
He died though. Right?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah,
he's dead. Thank God.
He's definitely
natural
dead.
selection. That's Darwin at its finest.
100%. Thank God. Honestly.
It's like when you see the kids drinking bleach and stuff for TikTok. You're like, oh yes, Darwin's working.
Yeah. Oh, the people who were like, they would put bleach in a plastic bag and then put it on their eye to change their eye color. But they were just chemically burning their iris.
What the actual fuck?
They actually did that?
They did that.
When was this?
That was a whole chat. Oh, this was like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's wild.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like, because people were like, oh, you know, it was like when the e-boys started coming out, right?
The hell e-boys?
You know,
you were so lucky.
You're so lucky that you don't know what the fuck that is, dude.
Yeah.
That is like
You guys make me feel so old and so grateful at the same
So
time.
it's like
No, it's good that like you don't know about it. Go ahead.
you know what? I'm just
explain
gonna show you because I literally cannot describe it.
it. Okay,
you
well,
have to describe. It's an audio.
No,
based.
I'm gonna but I'm gonna like describe.
Show it to me. I'll describe it.
yeah. Well, while he's doing that, I used to play this game called VR Chat a long time ago. Basically,
Be honest, you still play it.
no, I actually like. I've not touched the game in months. It's been a couple months.
First of all, this picture, they are slandering the gorilla's good name.
All right.
But, yeah.
So in this picture, there's god.
It-
There's a Timothy Chalamet lookalike wearing
Yeah,
like a gorilla shirt,
there
being
you go.
super cringe.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's an e-boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So they were doing that, and these e-boys were were on TikTok trying to convince their like 12-year-old girl following that if you put bleach on your eye, it'll change the color of your iris, which is true, but not because of
not
a
because-
good reason. It's because you're burning your iris.
Yeah. So like on VR Chat, they have like a lot of models that you can be like an e-boy. And I remember when I went back, the last time I went back, there were some old friends that apparently I still had on there. So we were talking. I was like, yeah, like guys, like what's going on in the game now? Like what's new and hip? He's like, well, there's erotic roleplay. I was like,
Wait, was I there that time or no?
huh?
Was I there that time?
No, you were not there.
Are you asking if you were erotically playing with Jamal in VR chat? Is that-
No.
I was asking if I was in the session.
No, you were not. You were not.
Yeah, but if you're in
And-
the session, then you're
Yeah.
just listening to him like
no,
quote unquote
So-
have sex.
So apparently what these like in this game they have worlds that you can join, right?
Yeah.
And there are worlds that you can join where it's legit just women and men who are looking to sex through Discord or in the game. And what they've said, they apparently people who have like the full body tracking, they you know like if you have your phone in your pocket and you feel like it rings but it hasn't, it's
A
called
phantom vibe,
a
yeah.
phantom vibe.
Yeah.
They say they actually feel like the person's touching them from the game. So
That's
like,
fucked up.
I'm
That's
like-
actually so fucked.
I'm going. Maybe I would need to have it like the Oculus on me to maybe
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
feel
You
it, but I'm
you wouldn't be able to do it like keyboard and mouse.
yeah,
no.
but
Wait,
I'm like-
were you playing VR chat without an Oculus or something?
yeah, you can,
Yeah, you
go
can
with
play
that.
without. You don't need VR to use it.
Well,
So you were just playing chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played chat the game.
He was catfishing it.
Yeah. No, I couldn't
Which is what
catfish
he
in that
does.
game. I had to use my voice.
I don't think we ever talked about this.
No, you
can-
Jamal was
catfishing?
like the biggest catfish
Oh,
the world's
yeah.
ever seen, like in the heyday.
Oh, in Minecraft, yeah.
Ever since-
No, you
This
could
guy
definitely
vagina
catfish on there. It's
sees-
called
no.
voice changers.
I tried the voice changer. It did not work well for me.
Really?
It was-
In VR chat or in Minecraft?
Wait, would you
In
do a fake
general.
girl voice?
Yeah, I remember one time. This kind of ties into what you were saying about like me being a catfish in Minecraft. I remember one time I was like, when I had like this one guy. Oh, I need to start from the beginning for
The
this
jet
joke
steal.
to make sense. There was a guy named Pyre Legend, and he was convinced that I was like his girlfriend for like 6 months.
Sorry, I'll take that.
You are literally the worst.
Well, dude, my volume is at 0, but for some reason Facebook notifications go beyond that.
And
so.
your competition is one person.
That's crazy.
So anyways, there was like 2 people in like this little town that we had made. It was a vanilla server, like any rules. So basically, you have to build the base like super far away to not have like any griefers show up.
Okay.
So there was like this one guy who like built a house, and in his basement of his house there was like a rose behind like a glass block. It was so fucking cringy, cause it said for that special person. So I wrote underneath that sign, "Is this for me?" Like a winky face.
Did
and
you
then
sign it with like a person's name?
I signed it with like my name. My name at that time was, I think it was still DJ Jammer at that time. I didn't
Yeah,
think
he said
my
it was
name
your
yet.
brother's account. He said it was your brother's
Yeah.
account, remember?
So then
What an excuse. That's great.
So I got like you have like a mailbox in the world, because of course these people are on at different times, so if they want to send you a message, they would just write a book and quill and put it in your mailbox. So I got this message from the guy. I'm gonna read it for you because I need my
You have this with you now.
oh yeah, it's right here.
Jesus.
It's a picture that I've held on to for years. So it goes, LOL. His name was Silly Billy on the game.
Shout out, Silly Billy.
Silly Billy. I just wanted to say that I love you with all my heart. You're cute, funny, and beautiful. Please marry me. Thank you.
Still have it.
I may seem shy when you talk to me, but I really want you to keep talking about how much I love you, baby girl. Your love, Silly Billy. That was the first one. As soon as I read that, I said, it's over.
How
I got
old
him.
do you think this person is?
I think he was maybe like 12.
Yeah, it had to
max.
be. It had to
I
be.
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah. If it's more than that, then it's just...
Reality
yeah,
hasn't crushed him yet.
Yeah. So anyway, then there was another guy named Power Legend, and I did the same thing with him. He had got... Basically, I was queen of that world because they built me houses. I had like stacks of diamonds on top of diamonds. Like my enchantments were off the roof. Like I could not be killed. It I had like my own like faction at the time. Like I had.
This is the sexism they don't tell you about.
Exactly right. Like I had like a squad. Like basically, like there was any like I remember there was a time where there was some people trying to raid the village, and I had like this when Skype was still popular, so I had like a Skype DM to like all like the people in the server. And I was like, I need my squad on now, and they jumped on like it was just like summer. So they jumped on like this, and we killed them. Like we killed like the whole 4 people. Like we just spawn killed them until they left the server. So I did this for about 6 months. Like I added him on Skype, and I just said that I didn't have a microphone, and
you never did a girl voice?
Well, at the time I didn't know how to do it, so I was like, I just didn't have.
So now you do.
Kind of.
So do it.
No, I can't do it. It was an app that I had.
Do it.
I don't know how.
Just do it. Just say. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
I can't. Why would I say that? Well,
because women generally get thirsty when eating salty snacks. That's what you say.
I think anyone gets salty when they. I think anyone gets salty. I think anyone gets like in that mode when they have salty snacks. Anyways, how you found out was so dumb.
No, we're not moving on. You're gonna speak in this girl voice.
I don't have it. It was an application.
Just try it. Go.
It was an application.
That's all you got.
Dude, I'm not a girl. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Could have fooled me.
He found out through like one of our other buddies named like Isaiah. He was talking to Isaiah because Isaiah could not believe that this was happening for 6 months. Me and Isaiah did this in another world, and Isaiah had uploaded a trailer to his now dead YouTube channel. And Pilot and him were talking, and he was like, "Yo, like let me see your YouTube channel." Like, yeah, here, because Isaiah had like other stuff besides that video, but that was the main video. And then when he watched the video and he saw the name, 'cause I didn't change my name at that time. He put one and one together. So when I logged on the next day,
couldn't you just say you're the brother that's your account?
I did say that it was my account, you know. So I was like, so when I logged on, I'm thinking, all right, I'm good, like I'm still in. Yeah. And then he was like, so me and Super Soda talked about this, and I'm like, oh, you did? That's cool. And he's like, yeah, and show me his YouTube channel. I was like, and at first I didn't realize 5, and then when he said YouTube channel, I was like, wait. And I was like, there's a video on there.
They're on to me.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
So basically, I came clean. I called him and I apologized, and he took it pretty well. I'm not sure if he's just because he didn't want to be mean.
What, is this Power Legend?
He'll never trust anyone again.
Honestly, I don't think he ever will. He was from Indonesia.
Oh, it's fine. I'm sure he died in a plane crash.
So basically, near the end of that time, I found an application that could change your voice. And this is when I think I had Windows 7 and I didn't want to pay for anything because I was cheap. So
still don't want to pay for anything.
I still don't. And basically,
who wants to pay for anything?
Yeah.
Even when you're rich, you don't want to pay for anything.
Yeah.
And then it was like this voice changer. So I like tried to modify my voice the best I could, and I called like one of my buddies like out of the blue. I think I called Alex LeBlanc.
Really?
Like out of the blue. I think I just called him. Yeah. What? They're gonna
fucking. Alright, Alex LeBlanc, skinny penis.
Yeah, dude. Alex LeBlanc in a province full of French people.
Yeah.
Alex LeBlanc.
Yeah, he's fine.
There's an Alex safe. LeBlanc every block.
Yeah, honestly.
You throw a rock, you're gonna hit Alex LeBlanc.
honestly.
He's safe. And I called him with like the voice to see if he can like if he was like he called me, he was like I'm like I had like the voice changer on, he was like I'm like hello, he's like hello, I'm like how are you?
His reaction was girls don't call me.
Yeah.
and he was like who is this? I'm like this is Jamal's sister. He's like, and he got quiet and he was like Jamal doesn't have a sister. And I was like I'm like no, but like it's Jamal's friend. Like I'm like pretending to be his sister. And he's like,
what the fuck? Why would you say that?
Well, I was fucking what 15, 16? I don't fucking know.
When your lie doesn't work, you just resort to another lie.
Yeah,
something worse than the first.
So it's like, and then like eventually I was like, Alex, it's me. I was like, did you find it convincing? He's like, it was alright. I never actually used it on Power Legends, so I have no clue if it would have worked out, to be honest. But yeah, man, I was a major catfish. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I think it was a fun time. I'll never do it again because now you need like Instagram and stuff, and I don't have.
You don't have the energy.
He thought of it, but he did try it for a bit. I know.
Yeah, I did it on stream one time, but like.
Can I just ask you, what do you get out of this? Like, why would you do that? You didn't record any of this. This wasn't for other people's entertainment. So why?
Honestly, this is true. I should have recorded it. I think it was at that time, at least for like the first part of it, it was just because I loved playing Minecraft, but I didn't like playing it alone. And not all the guys were always on to play Minecraft, so joining that server was fun, and being a girl in the server just made the game more interesting because I was able to do whatever the fuck I wanted.
Do you ever feel like you should do that in real life and maybe just cut your dick off?
God no.
You know, just fully.
I could never be a woman.
You know.
I would be dead in 24 hours.
Why is
Guaranteed.
that? Why? What do you
I'm kind of a dumb bitch. That's why I'd be dead in 24 hours.
You're pretty dumb as a man. I
Yeah,
can
so
imagine.
like, imagine the woman. Like, I'd be dead. 100%. I'm thinking about it. Like, I think I did a show on Friday, and this like 50-year-old man trying to.
Wait, you did a show?
Yeah, I did a show.
What show was this?
I'm a singer.
Oh, there it is.
Said
boys.
it.
Said
You
it
said
again.
Well, I already said it like twice, like last time.
It's for the new listeners. I just like to
Oh.
remind people.
You're
And just
a
make
dick.
you say it. It's fun. So this old man did what?
He put $20 down our female singer's breast.
I thought you were gonna say down your pants for a second. I was like, wait, what?
No, I had that one time. A woman put down $20 down my pants. She grabbed my dick. She's like 55. It was weird.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna put the $20 like just put it like
In
in
your
the top.
pocket?
No. She full on just grabbed it. I was like, and like it was funny because like at the moment like I didn't really comprehend it, and then like I was driving home. I was like, hey, you actually grabbed my dick. Like I was like shocked after the fact. I was like, it was like a delay. It was like an hour delay before I was like, oh.
You're just so in the zone in the moment.
Yeah,
Like, this
no,
is
girl was
nothing.
singing. I
This
was
is
like,
nothing. Just driving home, starts crying.
Yeah.
I was raped.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
that's how it works.
No, I could not do that. I definitely cannot be a woman for sure. But I did want to talk about real quick. I wanted to go to one that I kind of think we all play it. That's why I think it's better. Was
Minecraft?
The Minecraft.
Minecraft?
The new snapshot came out 1.19, right?
Oh, I know nothing about this, but I love the game. Tell me more.
Yeah. So
What did they change?
I think what I really love about these last, I want to say 5-6 patches of Minecraft is that they're one of the few games that are actually listening to the modders who mod Minecraft.
Well, not
And
even that. They do straight up polls like, what do you guys want?
Yeah, no, which is great, but it's like they actually like I'm not sure if you know, but there's a really famous mod called Dr. Shark's More Creatures. This mod's been around since like Minecraft 1.2.5, so it's like 2014ish. Like it's been around for the longest.
But yeah, it's been around since like as soon as it left beta, basically.
But yeah, so he's been there and he's been constantly uploading that mod. And Minecraft, the horses came from him. They actually asked him like, we want the Java file for the horse. We want to put it in the official game. And they contacted him. That's why we had the
incredible.
horse. You know, so in the new snapshot, from what I saw so far, it's called 1.19. They're gonna do it the way they did it was 1.18. So it's gonna be 2 parts.
Okay.
Part 1, they've added frogs, and you're thinking,
Frog.
it's just a frog. This actually changed a lot.
Yeah.
Frogs can eat slimes.
Can you ride frogs?
You cannot ride frogs.
Damn, that'd be insane.
That would be the mod. That would be the mod.
But frogs can jump, swim, they can walk, they can croak. I'm not sure if you can tame them though.
Oh,
So I have no
I
clue.
hope you could tame frogs.
They have some new biomes. They added the Deep Dark, which is digging to the depths of the far underground to uncover the darkest biome in Minecraft, the Deep Dark. Dimly lit and eerie, the Deep Dark is sure to strike fear in the hearts of even the most brave player. The floor Deep Dark is covered in skulk. No mod spawn in the Deep Dark. So you have
Then
that.
why would I be
Wait.
afraid?
The
Because it's just
floor is
dark.
shulks though.
It's sculpt. It's a block, I guess.
Sculpt?
Yeah, SCULK. Mangrove wood blocks is like a new wood. They got
More wood.
They got mud. Mud
Mud.
bricks.
Mud is a block now.
Yeah,
Oh,
mud.
man.
Mud is what that will generate in the upcoming mangrove biome. When
That's
walking
good,
on
though.
mud,
Because like at the
And-
bottom of
entity-
rivers, mud form.
entities sink down a bit like soul sand, but without slow down. Mud can be created by using water bottle on dirt, by hand, or with a dispenser. Packed mud can be crafted from mud. They added 3D directional audio.
To
So
the
now,
game.
so it just sounds like if it's on your left hand side, you will only hear from your left ear.
They already
if you're
had
wearing
that.
headphones. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Maybe
Well,
now.
No, it's 3D because now there's more and more headphones that have like full direction with 360.
Yeah, so maybe it's that.
Yeah.
I think the one that I'm really excited for is the Warden. It's gonna be in
Oh,
there
the
too,
Warden.
and that's
I've seen videos.
Yeah,
It looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
You're
really
going
hard.
full netherite and it can hit
Yeah.
you for half your health in one shot. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so that's gonna be.
If you see that, just run.
Yeah.
You're already
Well, see, here's the thing though. It's faster than you, and
Is it actually?
It's faster. Yeah, they tested
That's
the speed.
incredible. Considering like no mobs in the game, except for maybe a baby zombie.
So he's gonna spawn it's called the ancient cities is what they call.
Yeah, wait, he was in the files before though? You just couldn't spawn him in.
Yeah, you couldn't. It's like the zombie giant there.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like basically he can't see you, right? But he can hear you. So the best way to get around them, from what I saw, I mean there are tons of videos about it right now, but it's to
Crouch walk.
it's to crouch walk around. Yeah,
Makes sense.
crouch walk around, or I believe if you shoot like an arrow at a direction, it will move to that direction. If you want to try and move him around and get him away from you. So that's why I think they're adding this 3D audio also to kind of like.
Oh, so it's not only for the players, it's for the mobs too.
I think so, yeah,
Let me see.
for sure. So that is the that's the snapshot. You can play it right now. Actually, the snapshot. It's already out. It's just I like to wait when they release everything at the same time. This is better.
Yeah, me too. Is there any more gaming stuff?
I have a lot of gaming stuff today.
You want to talk?
Yeah.
I guess we're doing more gaming stuff.
Yeah, no, I have a lot today. I could not find any news today.
It's kind of a good thing. This week is kind of boring.
Yeah.
There is a plane crash I want to talk about.
Oh, the China thing? Yeah, I heard about that.
China.
I heard shit.
My childhood games, my childhood
Right.
franchise,
Yeah.
Blizzard, Activision, Entertainment. I'm afraid they're gonna die.
But what games did they make that you played as a child?
StarCraft, Warcraft 3.
That's true. They did StarCraft, right?
Yeah, they did
Diablo.
Overwatch. They had Diablo. They have Heroes of the Storm.
And they're gonna die because of the whole sexism.
World of
controversy?
Not
Warcraft.
even that. No, it's not even
And Dota.
that. World of Warcraft
Well,
and
they
Dota.
made Warcraft, which made Dota. My bad.
Yeah, World of Warcraft 2. I mean that stuff is okay, bad. Yeah, granted. I know that Microsoft is trying to clean that up. Congratulations, but it's like they released Diablo 2 remastered, Warcraft 3 remastered, and StarCraft remastered. They did 3 remastered
They did
games.
a StarCraft remastered.
That's the only game
That's actually
remastered
good.
wise is actually
Okay. I was wondering. I was like,
And
I didn't hear about that.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's not even good. It's just enough for me to go fine. Because the thing about the StarCraft 1 remastered, the online mode, there's 1v1 and that's it. There's no 2v2s. You can't do 2v2s. The game's been out for 5 years. You're telling me they can't dedicate a fucking server for 2v2s?
All right.
Are you cracked?
Yeah.
They can't do 3v3s. You can't do 4v4s. You can't do casual 1v1s. There's only ranked 1v1. That's it.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay. And the custom maps are fine, but the thing is that the player base is now so small for StarCraft
Mhm.
that there's never enough people to get a game going. So one time what happens is that the game starts and one person gets really pissed off and leaves and the game's over. So it's like, why play? So that Warcraft 3 Remastered was a fucking clusterfuck.
It was a joke. It was an actual joke.
It was a joke. It was terrible. There was glitches beyond glitches.
Bro, so, Patrick, I don't know if you knew, but what they did was they made it so that you can't play the original Warcraft 3 anymore. They took it off
What?
the launcher, and you had to play the remastered version. Okay?
That's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, one, there was that. Two, they promised that all the cutscenes would be remade in HD and, like, have, like, new dialogue and, like, whatever. They lied. It was remade in standard definition and then upscaled to HD with the exact same camera angles and everything, so it was a lie. And the dialogue was not even revoiced. It was the exact same audio from the 90s, so whatever. Three, connection issues, because to play Warcraft 3, you can't play locally. They took that out. You had to connect to another person. Guess what happened when you connected to another person? Desyncs every 5 seconds. You would disconnect from your opponent every 5 seconds because they just decided, fuck it, we don't need local verses anymore. 4, and the last one was, if you made a custom game mode in Warcraft 3 Reforged, Blizzard owned it.
Yeah.
Because the last time they did that, Dota got made. And Valve owns Dota now. Guess what Dota is? The biggest esport in the world. So
Yeah. So
That's
they
funny.
just want your money.
they want your money.
So
That's how it
that
goes.
and then they made Diablo 2 remastered. Now I'm not the biggest fan of Diablo. I played it like a handful of times.
Mhm.
From what I heard, it's just as hot trash. You know what? And it's Diablo 2. I let's do Diablo 3. That one was better. Why? But yeah. So anyways, I'm worried for this company. I seriously am. I love StarCraft 2. And I think it's a beautiful game. And I'm currently this is me now like plugging in my own video of I'm doing like an essay, a video essay.
You're doing a video essay.
You.
Oh boy.
Well,
You can't even do a regular essay.
Exactly.
Oh
So
my
I'm gonna
God.
be I've been writing
Okay.
it like bits it's like a short, it's like a mini essay. It's like 40 minutes long with StarCraft. And
40 minutes?
Yeah.
40.
40 minutes. Yeah. 40.
Video essays are usually like 15 to 20.
Yeah.
2 over and out. No, I've seen that are going
Yeah.
for 8 hours. So
No, I've seen like one. I watched a video essay about Warcraft 3. That was like an hour and a half.
I saw one about Nikocado Avocado.
I feel like at one
It was
point
4 hours long.
I feel like at one point it just turns into a documentary.
Yeah,
It's not a video essay if it's that long.
So yeah, so I'm definitely planning to do that because I just love that game and seeing these last 3 games and just how Blizzard is. Blizzard was like the allegations definitely do not help at all. It's just not good. It's just not good. I think as soon as Activision walked into the picture, that shit went ham, and that was it. And they're making Overwatch 2. Like why, bro?
I mean, why? Because the first one was super successful, that's why.
Okay, but like, Why would
Money,
you-
Jamal, money.
Okay, but they're not even doing anything different with this game. They added what, 2 characters?
Money,
They added,
Jamal.
they added one.
They added
One.
one new character. There's no new game modes. It's the same bullshit.
They removed a game mode, actually.
Oh, even better.
No, they removed a character slot, so it's 5v5 instead of 6v6. And it's PvE. So,
It's Fortnite.
yeah. Fortnite without PvP, yeah.
Right. You know, it's
It's,
like...
you know the PvE game modes that they had? It's only that.
It's only that.
Yeah.
God, it's like...
So, but speaking of Diablo 2 Resurrected, I looked it up. As recently as 6 months ago, people still can't choose their character.
I believe it.
They
Oh
can't
my gosh.
select their character. Their characters are, and I'm quoting here, disappearing
That is...
from the servers.
funny. Remember when GTA 5 came out and we're all trying to fucking play online?
Mhm.
And the fucking tutorial kept crashing?
And speaking of
Yeah,
that,
but that's fine because no, it was such a big deal. Everyone was trying to play at
Yeah.
once. Their servers couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like, oh, we just didn't put any effort.
Yeah.
speaking of that though, Diablo 2 servers keep failing due to, quote, modern player behavior.
How does that mean?
You're too good at the game. That's what this article says.
That's
You're
funny.
too good at the game, so the servers don't work.
That's funny.
What a compliment.
Then I get the last thing I'll say before we go on to away from video games. GTA 6 is being made
Yep.
as early...
I'm not excited.
Why are you not excited?
GTA Online is such a shit show.
Now, yeah, but GTA 6 is going to be the exact same
And
thing.
all the good people who wrote the stories and all that, they're gone. They quit.
Oh,
They
this is
retired.
true. They did quit.
Oh, you mean like for the online or for the main
No, for the
mode?
story. For
The story mode, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't think it's gonna be very good.
I think it's going to be good. I have this funny feeling it's not going to have as long as a shelf life as this game, though.
Definitely not.
I
At this
think
point, it's overdue for it to die.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly, if it didn't have freaking lock-on missiles, the game would be very fun.
Lock on
very
missile
playful.
help bikes that.
I
No,
even
I don't.
know.
No. If the bikes flew and
Yeah.
the cars flew, who cares? That's fine. 'Cause
But they fly and
doesn't
shoot
have-
lock on missiles. That's
exactly.
the
No,
problem.
Yeah.
if you take the lock-on missiles away,
Yeah.
it's great. It's fun. It just
Yeah.
adds a new kind of vehicle to the game. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But now it's just
I don't think
you
you.
just tap X and win this fight.
I don't think a lot of kids would buy it then. Because the thing is that
You're
they-
flying this. You're flying. You're buying this game just because you want to kill
Well,
people at the
You wanna
tappable
be-
button.
Yeah. You wanna
well,
be-
look at it like this. They make over $1 million a month off of just the shark cards.
Shark cards. Yep.
Just
Yeah,
shark
but
cards.
you understand, like, if missiles were never in the game,
Oh yeah,
people would still buy those cars, those flying bikes.
you would buy it.
Oh yeah. Those kids
I don't
probably
think
wouldn't,
the 8-year-olds would buy it. Because the thing is that I look at it like this, right? If I'm going to be an 8-year-old whose mom is divorced and is doing drugs, and I'm downstairs playing Grand Theft Auto on a weeknight, and it's 2 o'clock in the
A
morning.
game that I shouldn't even have.
That's
let
what
alone
I have
play.
because I'm 14,
Yeah.
and I'm playing GTA 5. I want to kill some hookers, and I'm going to kill them with missiles and lock on.
Yeah.
Right?
And then I'm gonna go online and kill these other people who didn't buy the bike.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously.
And I'm gonna use mommy's credit card to get the shark card to buy the what's the name of the car that flies? The fucking DeLorean.
Deluxo.
Deluxo.
Everyone
And
calls it DeLorean.
It is a DeLorean.
And
It is a
I'm gonna
DeLorean.
I'm gonna get those missiles. I'm gonna lock on, and I'm gonna kill the 25-year-old who worked hard for this money.
Yeah.
And kill him.
Yeah, who worked for literally 10 years to
Yeah.
get that money. I got in 5 seconds.
So, I think I get what you're saying, and I agree with you.
Well, it's just missing balancing. That's all. It's because
Yeah.
before all the lock-on missiles came, you had all these different vehicles that would counter each other,
and
all that went out the door with lock-on missiles.
I think it'd be cool if maybe there was an armor upgrade to where your car can take one missile
Doesn't matter. The bike can fire like 10 missiles in
at a
15
time.
seconds.
I have no clue. I don't
Just
know.
make
You just tap it, boom, 3
Yeah.
missiles are out.
I didn't know. I do know
You should
that.
just make that there's an armor class of a car that it's missile proof.
No, there's...
So then I want to drive that one car though.
It's not the same.
No, but I mean, you go to Los Santos Customs and you can make any car missile proof. So then it's like,
yeah.
Like 100% missile proof?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That'd be OP though.
at the very least 80%.
That's the thing though, there's no balancing. Because even there's the truck, the Insurgent, it can take like 20 missiles, but it doesn't matter because the freaking thing just flies behind you and waits.
Yeah.
Because you're a truck.
Yeah.
And it can fly, so
Yeah.
it can go wherever, and you're just zigzagging, it doesn't matter. The missiles follow you
I
everywhere
think
you go.
GTA 6 will do exactly what GTA 5 did. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be good for like a good couple years.
Yeah.
If they don't fuck up on the heist.
When did the Oppressor come out? Because that's when it went downhill.
The
Did it come
Oppressor
with
came
Heist?
out
Or, no,
after
this,
heist.
I think it was the second wave of Heist. That's when it came
No,
out.
it was the Doomsday heist that it came out. Because that's when you had the other car that
Are
went
you
under the
sure?
water.
Are you sure Doomsday wasn't the Oppressor Mark II?
No, Mark II came out way later.
Yeah.
Because you had the Infernus that went under the water.
Oh, yeah.
The other car that was useless in that.
I bought that.
Me too.
Then I sold it, and then
Yeah.
I bought it. I bought the second version. They have a second version.
That's
Exact
okay.
same thing, only was a different look, obviously, but it has a boost,
Oh, okay.
which is very fun
Okay.
to use. Because when you're on land with that car, there's no fucking point of it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But now you have the boost, so it's
Yeah.
fun.
Okay. No, I
And-
mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know.
I have very little hope for GTA 6. I will pre-order it because I just the idea of pre-ordering a game and then waiting for it to come out is so fun and satisfying.
Is it really? Is that
Have you ever done it?
I've done it. Yeah, I did it for StarCraft. I did it for GTA 5.
I think it's fun and satisfying, but because
I'm
games
just agitated. I just wanted to get it.
because games come out in such a broken state or they're just really bad,
You don't want
I don't
to.
pre-order anymore. The last game I pre-ordered was Days Gone, which is pretty good.
Oh wow! I think the last game I pre-ordered was GTA 5. I think after that I never pre-ordered another game. Oh, now technically I did because I pre-ordered the new Strikers for Mario. Because Nintendo wants my fucking wallet and they can fucking have it. God damn it. But
You're the reason they're still afloat.
but no, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see what GTA 6. I just know that's coming out. I know it's being worked on, and I'm just curious of where they're gonna put this game because I think they've done every major American city at this point.
People are saying it's gonna go back to Miami, Vice City.
Oh god.
I wouldn't mind. It's fine.
Because what it was, it was the first game. First two games don't count. So the third game took place where? Liberty
New York
City.
City. Yeah.
New York or Liberty City?
Same thing.
Well, Liberty City
Liberty
is New York City.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So Liberty
Yeah.
City,
Then
Liberty
Vice City.
Then it was Vice City. Then it was Los Santos.
No, San Andreas.
Which is Los
That's
Santos.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Los
They
Santos.
just drastically changed the way it looks. In
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, so
Then
it's Los
GTA
Santos,
4 was Liberty City
Liberty
again.
and then
Los
Los Santos again. So now we have to go back to Vice City.
There's no choice.
unless for some reason they pull something out of their ass and you go to Detroit, and it's just called Detroit.
I mean, I don't. It's just called
Detroit.
Don't even change the name.
No, it's about as bad. It's about as bad as any Grand Theft Auto. So
But I really hope they double down on the RPG elements, like in Red Dead 2. Like, that was very fun and satisfying. It's just the story sucked and the gameplay loop was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, update the cops. They're so annoying.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And they don't even make any sense. You're getting away from them, and they just spawn in front of you. and you're
So funny. So funny you say that because
Ugh.
my phone told me that there's a new Cyberpunk 2077 update. They still have not fixed the police in that game.
like, that's so funny.
They still
Fantastic.
spawn right behind you.
Nice.
It's insane. They fixed like almost everything else, but the cops are like, no, we're gonna spawn.
When I get a PS5, which is probably like in a year or two,
Yeah.
then I'm
No,
fine.
you think it's gonna be in a year or two because you still can't buy them.
I'm gonna find. Oh, it's true. I forgot.
You still can't buy them. My brother has been like looking for a PS5 since it came out.
Mhm.
You still cannot buy them. He found one. He found one at Walmart. They restocked. Within 30 seconds, they sold out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
30 seconds. He was like, I didn't even get to put in my information.
I didn't even know those shortages. I'm
Yeah,
just
there's
gonna
a
get one
shortage.
because I have no money right now. But,
No, there actually is a shortage.
but yeah, I would love to play Cyberpunk when it's actually finished.
Oh man, I built my PC for that game. And
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I
I'm
built
so
a PC for
sorry.
that game. Yep.
Oh, dude, I was so excited because it came out like right before Christmas break. So like, oh, during Christmas break, I'll play Cyberpunk, and it comes out and it's ass.
You know,
Yeah.
its original release date was my birthday. Its original release date was September 22nd, so
Yeah.
it was going to be my birthday present to myself.
Yeah.
And then it got delayed twice, and I was like, okay, whatever. It got delayed. It's going to be good. It's going to be good when it comes out.
CD Projekt Red said, no, it's not.
Like, I'm literally at the last mission. But at that point, I was so, like, burned out because the game was so fucking broken that I just waited. And then they updated the game. So I got the new, like, patch. We're up to 40 frames, boys. We're up to 40.
We're getting
At
there.
high settings, we're up to 40. And, yeah, no, like, my friends are like, dude, just finish the game. Like, you've had it since it came out. I'm like, I don't care anymore.
You have no feelings left for it.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
right at it's literally the last mission. I just have to go and I beat the game. And I'm like, no.
No, I'm good.
Oh,
That game was going to be so good. It was going to be so fucking good.
Just wait. In 5 years, it can be great.
sure, whatever.
Yeah. When they release it for real.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to like. There was just one guy who would go around making sure the game's good and ready to be released
But that's
before
the
they
thing.
put
That's
it
the
out.
thing.
But-
But people told the higher ups that it wasn't ready, and they're like, well,
No, but they don't care because
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's
they
all
want
about
money.
the money.
yeah. No, but I'm still saying. Like,
Oh, it's so.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much money ruins art.
Yeah, it does.
It's
No,
insane.
you're right.
It's you can see it in every aspect, from music to movies to shows to video games.
Yeah, I mean, I look at like I recently picked up. Well, I'm not gonna out myself, but I picked up the last album of what's his name, Shawn Mendes. I know you don't know who he is, But
I
know
thought
who
you said
that is?
Kanye. I know who that is. Yeah.
you
He's
know.
dating Camila Cabello.
No, he's not.
Do you know who
Not
that is?
anymore? They broke up.
You don't know who Camila
Who are
Cabello?
these people?
Camila Cabello's fucking hot.
She made the song
fuck her.
Senorita. You don't listen to pop music.
No.
She was in the new Cinderella movie that sucked. She was Cinderella.
Hillary Duff?
That
No,
wasn't Hillary
God,
Duff.
if only. No.
That's the
No,
one I
Camila
thought.
Cabello is from this fucking girl pop group called Fifth Harmony.
Who cares? Who cares?
And she
Fifth
dated-
Harmony, wasn't Beyonce in that?
No, that's a
Destiny's
huge
Child.
song.
Jesus
Close, though.
Christ.
Yeah. Honestly,
That's Destiny's Child. But better group. It's a better
we're
group.
gonna call this segment "Patterns in Old Pop Music."
And I feel good about it.
But basically, anyways, this girl was hot and she dated Shawn Mendes. I'm pretty sure Shawn Mendes is gay.
Wait, they broke up though?
They broke up. Yeah. They broke up.
Proof that he's gay.
No.
There's no proof, but like, I don't know.
How
man.
are you gonna break up with her, bro?
I don't know how, bro. You're
I
so
don't
hot.
understand. That's like if Tom Holland broke up with Zendaya.
I wish.
You know
Jamal
what
would be
no,
like,
no, no.
how?
I'd be the happiest person on the planet.
That's how you break up with a hot chick. You just don't look at them while you're breaking up with them.
You pull a show beat,
Yeah.
you just
I'm
drive
trying.
him home after.
Yeah, I'm shy.
You drive him home, you're like, okay, yeah, we're breaking up, bye.
Yeah.
I forgot my car.
But
That's what he did?
you didn't know that?
Apparently, yeah, Jamal told me that. It was
What
fucked
the
up.
hell?
He
That's how
never
he broke
told
up
you
with
that
Dahlia.
story?
I thought he did like an ollie on her forehead, then said, peace, I'm out.
Yeah.
Well, you did what? Of the what? For an ollie? Like, what did you say?
Because her head was
Because
skating.
it was a skateboard.
Nah. He told her at like his house that he was breaking up with her, and then he drove her home.
That's gotta be awkward.
Yeah, it was an awkward conversation.
100%.
Was it silent or was
yeah,
she
it was
sobbing?
silent. Oh no, she was like,
She held it in?
yeah, and then like when
Jesus Christ.
he like left her, then
As soon as she got out of the car, it just explodes, water everywhere.
Anyway, Shawn Mendes' last album. Shawn Mendes released 2 albums in 2 years. The last album they released 2 years ago, decent. This album, garbage. Every song was garbage. I was like, dude, you can't. That Mary J. Blige released an album, garbage. I was like,
Dude, it's because he's not dating Camila Cabello anymore. That's all. That's all
no.
it says.
Honestly, most times what people do when they break up with their significant other, the album's actually heat. Like when Rihanna did that album versus Chris Brown, that album was fire.
Okay.
And when Chris
Actually,
Brown,
yeah, when Eminem broke up with Kim,
that was a great
that
album.
shit was heat.
That was
He
a
was
heat.
with Kim Kardashian?
No,
He wishes. No, actually, no, he doesn't. He hates Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, he hates her. Yeah,
Kill the
I
Kardashians.
I do too. Well, what goes into our next segment with the kid that one of the Kardashians is gonna change? Did you hear about
Yeah.
that?
So, allegedly, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, they're
I
they're
can't believe.
expecting. They're either expecting or the
believe.
baby was born.
I can't believe that.
Travis Scott hit Kylie. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
can't.
And
Wait, he hit?
he
What?
he hit.
Struck?
He smashed.
Smashed.
Oh,
he had
bang.
sexual
Yeah.
intercourse.
Okay,
with,
hit sounds like you hit someone.
Yeah. Anyway.
He had sexual intercourse with Kylie Jenner.
Motherfucking Cactus Jack, fucking fallen auto-tune head ass, Fortnite sicko mode. It's lit. Travis Scott smashed Kylie Jenner, and now they're having a baby. And originally their baby's name was gonna be Wolf Scott Jenner or something. It was gonna be Wolf. Their first name was gonna be Wolf. And the internet clowned on them so hard that they said they're gonna change it.
You know what's funny? I saw.
Meanwhile,
Whoa,
Elon Musk.
whoa,
Oh, sorry.
Before we move on,
Yeah. No.
I actually know about this story a little bit because Wolf Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen's son, commented on it. He's like, "Oh, thank God they changed the name."
Oh my
That's
god.
funny.
He was so happy. He's like, "There can only be one."
Oh my god.
But Wolf Van Halen sounds pretty badass.
It does.
Yeah,
so-
Wolf. If it works out, but Wolf Wolf Scott Jenner
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't fit at all.
does not fit at all.
But I mean, it's the same world where Elon Musk unironically named his son X-Ash E13 or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like pronounced Kyle or whatever.
yeah.
That's Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a whole thing where it was like his name is X AE
12 something.
and then it was like pronounced
Ash.
Kyle.
No, I think it's pronounced Ash.
Originally the meme was he wrote like pronounced Kyle, so everyone was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this?
Just
Kyle?"
call him Kyle.
And then Grimes was like, no, it's X because it's like the future. AE is pronounced Ash and like Elvish or some shit.
Yeah, and like 12 is like it's like a plane
It's the
that
name
like
of the plane. It's a model of Elon's favorite plane.
yeah, because it's very quick, but it has no missiles, so he's very peaceful.
Yeah, and it was like,
So fucking
what?
stupid.
It's like, what the fuck?
Elon
Did-
Musk is such a meme at this point. It's ridiculous.
Did you hear that Jeff Bezos' ex-wife donated $500,000 to kids?
That's
for their
it?
Home?
$500,000.
I know, right? How fucked is that?
She could have given $500 million.
No, sorry, no, it's $500 million. It's $500 million. 500,000. You're right.
Okay, now
500,000.
it's good. Now it's a good thing.
That's
Yeah,
an
no.
actual good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 500,000. That's like
My
that's
bad,
a
my
drop in the
bad. No,
bucket.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's half a billion. Half a billion.
To what? She donated to what?
It's to provide housing. People who can't afford housing.
Oh, that's
low-income
cool.
housing. Yeah.
So we're getting money.
Quebec's getting us money.
Yeah,
Not
Quebecers
her.
are getting money.
Yeah, you're from
Speaking
Quebec.
of,
No one can afford housing right now. So.
no, they can't.
Yeah,
It's
so-
actually insane. Speaking of relationships, the man, the myth, the legend, Maury Povich.
Who's that?
He's the "you are not the father" guy.
Oh, okay.
Maury.
Yeah,
Yes.
Maury. Yeah, he's.
Isn't that Jerry Springer?
No, he's good Jerry Springer. He's the good Jerry Springer.
Okay.
Jerry Springer is. Anyway, so Maury's show got canceled after 30 years of being on the air. Could you imagine brain damage for 30 years for free on on TV? Actually insane.
Have you ever watched Maury, Patrick?
I've not.
Okay, so
You've got
so for those who never
my
watched
God.
Maury and don't know what
Well,
Maury
it's
is,
reality TV, right?
kind of. So this is what Maury is, right? 9 out of 10 it's black people because black people are hilarious. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're not.
And
fuck
notice how
you.
the audience is 100% white.
Yeah, 1,000% all the
100%.
time. So basically, this black woman's gonna come on, right? Maury's this fuckly, friggly old fucking white guy shows up, and she goes, "I know that this man over here, this is his baby, and I can fucking prove it." And then,
Yeah.
right? So then the guy comes in. All the white people start bullying him. They're like, "Boo!" The guy's like, "Whatever." Sits down. He goes, and then they start arguing. And Maury's like, "Listen. We did a DNA test. Let's cut to a commercial break every 5 fucking minutes to extend this to 1 hour."
No. Here's the thing. We're going to have 4 stories going on at the same time, and every 5 minutes we're going to cut to a commercial, go to another story,
Yeah,
and
because
then cut to commercial again, so you go back to the first one.
So you have to stay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to stay.
and then at the
100%.
end they always go. They go. In the case of 2-year-old Jacob, you are not the father, or you are the father. And this is my favorite part. I wish this visual. The woman now decides to get up and run. Where does she run? She runs to the back room. The camera follows her.
yeah.
And I mean, this camera's Holland. Like, he moving.
Yeah, you think it's like on a tracker? No, it's the cameras where it's
Wait.
attached to the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's running.
He's running. He is
He's
sprinting
running after them, and he got the camera like right up in their face. He's going, and Maury goes, "It's okay, and that's how the show ends.
Yeah. If the guy is not the father, you can expect him to at least backflip one time. At least one time.
Backflip?
Dude, they will literally like backflip and start dancing.
They're like dancing, they're crip walking,
and then,
and
everyone's
shit.
like cheering. Everyone's like, ah! And then
Yeah.
the woman's like running away backstage, like sobbing, bawling her
Who's
eyes
gonna
out.
pay for this child? I
Yeah,
can't pay
and
for it.
and that's more.
And then they always make up at the end. They always make up.
They're like, "I got you, baby. Let's even though it's not mine, let's raise this child together." And she's like, "We'll do that," and they make out, and then the show's over.
I wonder how much they get paid to say that.
There's this woman. I remember because I would watch it. I would watch Maury either when I came home from school or before I went to school.
Why are you watching Maury?
Because my mom would be away. I'd be the only one in the house with my mom, and I'd be like, "There's nothing on TV. Let's watch Maury." It's funny. It's funny to laugh at the expense of other people, right? So this one woman came on, and she was on. I shit you not. It was literally like, sometimes I'll have stats about like things about in the show.
Yeah.
This woman was on the show 30 fucking times
Whoa.
to prove that X amount of men were her father or the son of the father of her kid. None of them were the father. She brought 20 men onto the show. Sometimes she would bring 5 at a time. None of them were the father, and they're like, she was like, when I was like 16, I had a drinking, drug, and sex problem. And Maury's like, how the fuck old are you? She was like 23. So the baby was only like a couple years old at the time. And it's like, how? And like, the worst part was like, it wasn't like the baby was black and she was white, so you can obviously tell who's giving. No. The baby was like a mix of every single skin tone. Like, you cannot tell what race the baby was.
You can't pinpoint it?
You can't. You literally can't. It had like
funny.
East Asian eyes, but like an Eastern European nose with like a black. It was fucking insane. So she's bringing like 4 or 5 dudes on the show every fucking week, and every week none of them are the father, and every week she has a mental breakdown, and you just see like the college kids that are obviously in the audience. It's all college kids. It's no adults. It's all college kids. They're fucking twerking and like laughing their heads off because of this poor woman doesn't know who the father of her kid is.
No, she's not a poor woman at that point. She did it herself.
I mean, yes.
After going through all these guys saying they're not the father, she should just be like, wait, do I reproduce asexually?
Exactly, right?
That's what I said. I was like, Bob, there's no way she's gonna come back again and ask if it. And she did.
She should have came back for like the last episode. Like, all right, Maury, one last time for old time's sake. You know.
Speaking of Maury, though, one time I'm ashamed to admit this, but one time I was at home with my mom, and it was in the morning. I just woken up, and sometimes you don't think, right? So I'm sitting there, and they're talking about how like this guy is or isn't the father, and I'm like, man, why don't they ever ask if it's the mother, huh? What the fuck is that about? And my mom pauses the show and she goes, "You're actually so fucking stupid." And like it took me a hot second. It took me a hot second to realize what I said. And I was like, "Wait."
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Oh my god.
I wonder if it's the mother.
Yeah. Why don't they ever test the mother, huh? It's fucked up.
That's weird, huh? I know it's a guy. Like, yeah.
Dude, that's exactly what I said. And she was like,
She just turns her head.
"You're
Looks at
actually so fucking stupid."
She says, "Get out!
Oh
Get
my
out of
God.
my house!"
I think we can end it with this plane crash that we had heard
Yeah, a
about.
bunch of Asian people died and they don't know why.
Man, what a way to end
What do you mean?
End a podcast.
Well, okay, the plane. Not much is known so far about the plane crash in China, but they're at cruising altitude and just out of nowhere the plane just drops, plummets.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
damn.
today actually they recovered the black box.
Okay.
Amongst human remains and all that.
So they're gonna find out.
They're gonna find out what the hell happened, and I find plane crashes pretty interesting. Cause
I watched Mayday.
dude, Mayday on Discovery
It's
is
a great show.
Dude,
terrifying.
my brother, when we would fly, he would watch Mayday on the plane.
Okay,
That's
I wouldn't do
hilarious.
that.
What
He
a
would watch Mayday
Chad.
on the plane.
What a Chad.
He was like, "There's something else on. Time to watch Mayday."
I can just imagine he sees something like in the show. And
That's
he's like,
happening,
it's
like, in the-
flight attendant, come here. Are the auxiliary power units working all right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, why? Just check it. The plane in this show it crashed because of that.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure everything's good. There was a development on the Asian Airlines, the Malaysia Airlines.
Yeah, they found a bunch of pieces.
They went,
Oh really? The missing
The missing
plane?
plane. Yeah, they found
They
They haven't
found
found the black box yet, but they found.
Can
like,
I tell
fuselage,
you
they found
my
wings, they found
favorite-
seats.
was that recently? Because I saw a video.
Within the last 5 years, yeah.
Okay, no, there's a new development I saw. It's someone found some data using radio waves, and it showed the actual final positions of the plane. So where they were searching, they missed it by like a few kilometers. So the guy's like, "Oh, if you look here now, based on my data that I found using radio waves, the plane should have dropped in this general vicinity." So it narrows it down a lot smaller because they were searching like hundreds of kilometers.
Dude, they found pieces of it all over the world.
Yeah, washed up on beaches
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
found like a wing in Mexico. They found like seats under the ocean. They found like fuselage in Australia. Like this plane got torn apart somehow.
Yeah.
No one knows how.
So do you want to know what my favorite conspiracy theory about this plane is?
Yes.
Okay, so
Wait, is it the ghost one?
no,
Okay.
it's better. Malaysia Air plane 370 conspiracy. Does rapper Pitbull predict Malaysia airline plane will go missing? In 2012 track Get It Started, rapper Pitbull predicted that flight 370 would go down missing 2 years ago. It's been suggested. Conspiracy theorists have been drawing comparisons between the lyrics of his 2012 track Get It Started and the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the plane on March 8th. Lines in the song, which features guest appearance from Colombian singer Shakira, include "Now it's off to Malaysia" and "2 passports, 3 cities, 2 countries, 1 day." Viewers on YouTube are convinced that 2 passports is the reference to the stolen Austrian and Italian passports used by 2 Iranians to board Malaysian Flight 370. They also believe that the 3 cities refer to the capital cities of Malaysia, China, and Vietnam, and 2 countries of Malaysia and Vietnam. If you ever believe this theory, stop listening to the podcast today. That's the dumbest shit I think I've ever heard on this planet.
My favorite one, it was so fucked up. When the plane first went missing, Fox News reported on the plane,
Oh, my favorite Fox.
and they said, and I'm literally, I wish I was joking. They said that the plane went down because, and I'm quoting here, ghosts from space possessed the pilots and forced them to crash. And then they got victims, like family members of the victims, to come on and talk about that.
So what do you think of the ghost from space?
Dude, I was sitting there and I was like, this
I believe it.
This can't be real. This can't be real. There's no way this channel is real. I'm literally asleep right now.
Well, a lot of people do believe that one of the pilots deliberately crashed the plane.
I wouldn't doubt it, but he wasn't possessed by a ghost
From space.
Who are you to say?
Oh, God. Anyways.
Oh, it's funny. This reminds me. In high school, I wrote an essay about a plane that went missing
So it's you who did it.
Mid-flight, and
It's
I
you,
just want
huh?
to say the plan came together very well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
No. I so the title of the story was "Missing in Flight," so I wrote it M.I.F. So when the teacher grabbed my short story, she picks it up. She's like, "Wait, what does this say?" Oh. She thought it said MILF, and I was like,
Oh
calm
You know
down.
that? Did you know what that was at that time?
I'm sure I did, but
Okay.
I didn't really think
That's
too
funny.
much of it.
Anyways.
I just and in my story, by the way,
Yeah.
the plane was abducted by aliens,
Oh, God.
like the whole thing.
Okay.
Which I think I was inspired by Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind,
Oh, okay.
because in that the aliens abduct an old World War II airplane,
Yeah.
and they just drop it back in the desert like nothing
Yeah.
happened.
There's like.
And people are like, "This is a World War II."
Yeah. What's he
airplane."
doing here?
And it's in perfect condition. It's
Yeah.
been like 60 years.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
pretty cool
fun.
scene. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good movie.
So yeah, that's.
Whoa! Slow down, slut. One last. Have you seen
Slow
Batman
down,
yet?
slut.
Have you seen Batman yet?
I haven't, dude.
You're such a. You know what?
I've been so fucking busy.
You know I've no. Me
Busy.
and Khalil saw it.
Busy getting bitches.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna end the podcast. Thanks for listening.
Thank you to
Flabbergasted
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
Can't believe you just did that. It was so cringe.
I thought that was cool. By the way.
It was fun. It was fun. It was goodbye.
And we're gonna have a new guest next week, hopefully.
Hopefully, not
This
this
fucking
son of
same
a-
guy. That
Fucking
was
guy
Son of
again.
a bitch.
you know, Jesus.
That was
Christ.
Khalil. I'm Patrick.
Yeah, my phone
And I'm
didn't-
Jamal.
My phone didn't actually ring this time.
Thank God.
That was nice.
Speed it up and not speed, but no speed, and our clatter with the fear fight down, high fire in a